Let's turn now to our chief Capitol Hill correspondent, Ryan Nobles, who is joining us here in Washington. And Ryan, a lot of folks would tell you there will not be another senator quite like Lindsey Graham. What does the process now look like moving forward?
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Hallie. There's no doubt that Lindsey Graham not only had a direct line to President Trump, but his long career in Congress gave him a special institutional understanding of the way Washington works. His influence in the foreign policy space will be the most recognized. He was a leading GOP proponent of defense of Ukraine and Israel. It's a position on the right that is losing influence. As for this vacant seat, South Carolina's governor will appoint a replacement until the end of the year, but there will also be a snap primary to fill his space on the midterm ballot.
And then, Ryan, what about some of these new developments on Senator Mitch McConnell? We are hearing from him now directly for the first time since his hospitalization last month.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Hallie. This is the first time we're hearing directly from the 84-year-old senator himself. He's been in the hospital for close to a month. He said in a statement that he did not suffer a heart attack or a stroke, but instead lost consciousness after a fall, adding, quote, "I didn't break any bones or suffer a concussion, but I was briefly unconscious." That led to his hospitalization. He added that he was recently able to move to a rehab facility where he continues to regain his strength. Now, while McConnell says that he's been able to keep up with Senate business, he hasn't been able to make it to the floor. And without that key GOP vote, it's far more difficult for Republicans to confirm key cabinet posts and judicial nominations, much less any significant legislation, Hallie.
Yeah.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.